Man, what's up everybody? You already know who it is. It's White Boy Rick. We back at it again with another video. And in today's video, we're going to be speaking on a man who stabbed his girlfriend in the face and beat her 7-year-old son to death with a hammer. And all he had to say was, he just lost it. And make sure you stay tuned though, because we got a special surprise at the end of the video, you feel me? But hey, let's jump into it. Beckley, West Virginia. A man arrested for allegedly beating his girlfriend's 7-year-old son to death with a hammer in West Virginia told authorities he just lost it. Rashad Hakeem Thompson, 34, allegedly carried out the deadly assault around 2:45 a.m. Thursday inside an apartment complex in the city of Beckley. When cops arrived, they found a hammer covered in what appeared to be blood on the living room floor. They discovered the young boy's body laying on the couch with extreme trauma to the left side of his head. "I just lost it," Thompson allegedly told police. The criminal complaint states detectives believe he was bludgeoned with the hammer. The boy's 24-year-old mother, identified by the outlet as Felicia Brown, was found at the neighbor's house bleeding heavily from an apparent stab wound to her face. She was hospitalized in critical condition. A broken knife was also recovered inside the home. Thompson was arrested at the scene and charged with first-degree murder, attempted first-degree murder, child abuse resulting in death, malicious wounding, and 2 counts of domestic battery. He is being held at the Southern Regional Jail pending his arraignment. Alright y'all, you know the drill, let's jump right into it. So I'm gonna try and keep this one relatively short because we've spoken about similar things before, and my main message for this is something that I've spoke about before, but I think it needs to be reiterated the more and more we see stories like this, right? So we had a man who got an altercation with his girlfriend, stabbed her in the face, and ended up beating her 7-year-old son to death with a hammer. All he had to say was he just lost it, right? I'm sure you guys know where I'm about to head with this. And the most important thing is to know who you surround yourself with, right? Like, you gotta genuinely know these people, right? You can't just bring anyone near your kids. You can't just get into a relationship with anyone or a friendship with anyone. You got to really know who these individuals are. And I understand that it's hard to truly know one's true intentions or just who they really are, or maybe a past that they may have had but grown away from, but still have that in them, right? And I can understand the importance behind picking and choosing who you surround your children with. Because myself, I took care of 3 children who were not my own for almost 2 years. 15, 13, and a 5-year-old. Right? So I got thrown in the mix out of nowhere overnight. And I understood they may not take to me real quick because they don't know me like that and they need to protect themselves. And also I need to make sure that whether I have a choice or not, I am the person I need to be around these children. Did they frustrate me? Hell yeah. Did they get on my last nerves? You already know it. Did I ever beat the shit out of them with the hammer? Fuck no. Did I ever consider it? Fuck no. You have to know who you are surrounded with. You gotta really ask the difficult questions. You gotta pay attention. You gotta really peep game. You gotta know how to read people. That's really what it is. You got to know how to read people. You got to be able to look at someone and read them and feel their energy, hear their conversations, hear how they talk, the whole 9 yards, and gather all of that and pick and choose who you finna surround yourself with. Because if not, you may bring this man around your children and not know enough about him and turn around and look what happens. Dude ends up snapping and murdering a 7-year-old with a hammer. Now, again, like I'll always say, it's not the mother's fault. It's just, you need to be, like, we need to learn from this. So we need to be aware that you may love someone or you may think they're great, but you may not truly know them. And you need to try your hardest to genuinely know them and to know what they're capable of. I've been with my girl for 7 years. We're about to get married. And she knows and I know who we are. We know that. She knows I would never just beat the shit out of her. And I know she would never just, hey, stall off on me because we're in an argument. Like, you have to know who you're around, and you have to know who you're putting your children around and in the vicinity of, because again, there's a lot of people with screws loose, you feel me? And I hate stories like this because I know a lot of people who have children, and I know a lot of people who don't necessarily take the most caution when it comes to introducing their child to other individuals, right? So I just want y'all to keep that in mind. Make sure you choose your circle wisely, and make sure you genuinely get to know someone and you honestly feel like you know their true intentions before you bring them around your children. Because as I always say, children are our future, they're a blessing, and they're the most important ones, you feel me? So we gotta look out for them. But hey, real quick before we jump up out of here, I'm gonna give a quick little shout out because today is a very special and very important day to myself, you feel me? And we got two very important birthdays, first of which being my mother. Like I said in other videos, I'm a mama's boy. I love her to death. She raised me to be the man I am today. She was the best mom you could ever ask for, you feel me? So mom, if you're watching this, happy birthday. I love you, mom. I miss you. I can't wait to see you. You always did so wonderful raising me. I just love you so much. You always were the best mother I could ever ask for. You always held it down through the hard times or not. You were always there. I could always come to you. I love you, mom. And for the second one, we gonna be talking about my boy DJ, my brother, you feel me? Hey, that's my partner, my rider, my day one. Hey, that boy turning 27 today, you feel me? If you know who he is, make sure you reach out to him and send him the little happy birthdays, you feel me? That's my partner, that's my boy, man. I fuck with you. I know you watching this. I love you, bro. You always been supporting me. You always been rocking with me. Hey, since day one, I love you, bro. Make sure you have a good birthday, and I'ma hit you up later. You already know. But hey, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Make sure you turn the notification bell on so you can see it first. If you want to support the channel, make sure you click the link in the description below. It's White Boy Rick. Till next time.